Hey everyone, nostalgiaspie here, and this is my tour of my room that we will be moving out of, well, I'll be moving out of in a few months. We don't know exactly how long it's going to be, but we're going to move in a few to several months. So this is my current bedroom. So this is the door, and it's got my Sophia the First poster on it. And beside it, I've got a command hook where I hang my purse and other stuff. There's a bag that I use for the block on Friday nights, and then there's an umbrella behind it. If my camera would focus, that would be wonderful. That's ridiculous. Alright, so over here, this is my dollhouse. You've seen that. Okay, camera, please. I am begging you to focus for this very important video. So above the dollhouse, I've got my posters, which you saw in my old room tour. And over here, there's my closet. And it's got some Mickey Mouse scrapbook paper around it, and some bags on the side. And this quilt used to be on my bed, but I got a new comforter, and decided that since this closet didn't have doors, my quilt was the perfect size for it. So I bought some quilt holders and put them up there, and now I can hang up the quilt. And I don't know what I'm going to do with them in the new house, because the closet there might have doors. I don't know. Anyway, so over here, it's a bunch of stuff I'm collecting. On the walls there are two Don Rosa prints that I bought at Comic-Con this year. That's the Baltimore Comic-Con. And over here there's a poster that I bought at a Lights concert, and those are lyrics from her song Giants. She's really great, guys. You should check her out. So here are my collections. I'll just start with this one. I've started an anime collection, and it's grown a lot in the past year. I've found some great deals. This one, Kimini Toroke Volume 3, $6 on Amazon. It was from the Amazon warehouse deals, I think. And these two box sets of Full Metal Alchemist, which I recently got into within the past year, were like $15 each. So total series, well, it's the 2003 series, the complete series, minus the movie of course, $30 on Amazon. It was great. And this is a Yui figurine, Yui from K-On!, that I bought at Comic-Con this year as well. So over here, there are some DuckTales plushies. Camera, please focus. Oh my goodness. And some Mickey Mouse figures. Those were released by Funko for Mickey's 90th anniversary, which is next month. Now down here is my Peanuts collection. So I've got a lot of books and two Snoopy plushies. Those are the oldest pieces of my collection. And I'm working on collecting the entire Peanuts library. And I've also got some DVDs and CDs. I'm sorry for my bad camera work. I'm looking at the actual items instead of the screen, but I probably should look at the screen. So over here are my paper comics that I bought from Big Planet. I've got like DuckTales, I've got Uncle Scrooge, Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse, and the newer series Donald and Mickey. And I've got some holiday specials. They used to be on my other comic shelves, which I'll show you in a few minutes. But my collection got too big and I ran out of room. So over here is a Sophia paper doll that came in one of her DVDs, and the dresses that go with that paper doll are made of plastic, and they were curling out. Like, instead of lying flat, they were like going like this, and I didn't like it. So I bought a frame at the dollar store and surrounded the picture with stickers, and now that's a really good way to display the doll and to keep the dress intact. So down here, there's some more Disney merch that I'm collecting. I've got some Funko Pops, and I've got two of the Mickey Mouse Memories plushies. I don't buy all of them because most of them I think are pretty ugly, but I like these two, so I bought these two. And I found that Mickey Mouse phone at a thrift store, and the Jelly Belly machine was from a friend. And down here there are some more random figurines and things that I've collected. Oh, this black box here with the cat on top contains a fur clipping from my cat Oliver. You've seen him in previous videos, but unfortunately he passed away earlier this year from liver failure. He was 12 years old. So after the euthanasia procedure at the vet was done, I took some of his fur, and it's in that box. So that's like super special to me. And also this thing right here, I'm not exactly sure what it is or what it's called, but that's actually a childhood artifact of mine. A good friend of mine whose picture is on top of my dollhouse beside the house and church pictures. She gave that to me back in Olean. I think it was when she visited later on. I'm not sure. So anyway, there's a bunch of other stuff in there. and it would take hours and hours to talk about all of it, so I won't. So there's my recycling, my garbage, always beautiful stuff. Here are my shelves. I've got more Disney merchandise. Those two Mickey and Minnie figurines are from Tokyo. I didn't go to Tokyo, I bought them online. And then, you know, the rest of my Mickey Mouse plushies I'm sure you've seen in previous videos. And here are some other figurines, including the 10-inch Scrooge Funko Pop. I tried to get that at Target, ended up getting it from eBay instead because Target was sold out everywhere I looked. I went to 2 different Targets, and they had none of it. So there's also a new DuckTales ornament that recently came out. And even though I'm trying to save money, I had to have it. It was only 25 bucks. I'm sure I'll make the money back somehow. And here's my most special figurine of all, because it's the most rare. A tiny figurine that I can't even believe exists. It is Duckworth from DuckTales. And he's a super underrated character. So I'm surprised there's any merchandise of him. But that's not the only merch I've got of him. I have a tiny bit more. So anyway, yeah, there are a lot of other ones, and some are ones like this picture here and that clock of Sorcerer Mickey. I've had those since I was in Austin, and most of the rest of them are new. I've only acquired them since I moved here. So down there, you know, water bottle, tissues, CDs and stuff. And there's my laptop with my DVD player that I had to get separate because they think DVDs are outdated, which is ridiculous. And a bulletin board that I made. Oh, and up here, there are some more Don Rosa things from Comic-Con. These are from my birthday last year when I turned 24. And that was my first time going to Comic-Con and my first time meeting Don Rosa, so it was really cool. And actually this one was free because it was a birthday gift. Well, actually no, there were 2 free ones. I've got some more over there. I'll go into more detail then. But if you buy 3, you get 1 free. But as you can see, I've got 5 prints here. The black and white ones are sketches. Those are free anyway. So one of them was free, and then he said pick another free one because it's your birthday. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll have Scrooge and Scrooge. That's old Scrooge and young Scrooge. So that was pretty awesome of him. He's a great guy. So here's my DVD collection. It's even bigger than it was the last time I showed it to you guys. Down here I've got Disney Rarities. Well, 2 Walt Disney Treasures DVDs. I'm gonna try to collect those in the future when I have the money, when I'm done collecting Peanuts. But they're super expensive, especially the last 2 Donald Duck ones. Oh my goodness, they're at least $200. So I've got Tailspin and DuckTales, including Volume 4, which just came out last month. And I recently got the Scrooge Mystery, the new documentary about Don Rosa. So I've got a lot of Mickey Mouse DVDs. I've got Mickey Mouse Clubhouse and Sophia the First, and 1 Elena of Avalor DVD because it has Sophia in it. I don't really care for the show other than that, but I like that special thing. So I've got Pixar movies over here, and then here's my classic Disney collection from here all the way to down here. And then I've got my Disney soundtrack CDs. And up here is where I keep my non-Disney DVDs, including ones I've burned myself. And these are going to be added to that. I burned DVDs of my own, of my home videos, our home videos, and then I found out that I did not edit out all the lagging and rewinding in them, including the ones in my DVDs. So now I have to go through all of them, make sure there's nothing, edit out what I find, and reburn like 3 of my DVDs. It's ridiculous. So here's my journal and my phone. Then here are the 3 other prints I got on my birthday. And my Saving Mr. Banks poster. And down there, oh, this is another item that I intend to make a separate video about. This bin has a lot of items from my early adolescence, my early and mid-adolescence in Minnesota. And on this channel, I'm going to make it not just about my childhood, but I'm also going to make it about my adolescence. So I'm going to do videos on that too, when I have the time. So I'll do a video about the contents of that bin. It is like chock full of stuff from my adolescence. It's glorious. Oh yeah, and there's another window up there. My room has too many windows. That's what I really don't like about this room. Look at all the windows it has. That could be valuable poster space, but no, it's just windows. Anyway, so here's another poster that I got at Comic-Con. Edward and Alphonse Elric in the library from Fullmetal Alchemist. And I found the perfect frame for it on eBay. It's wonderful, and it was like $8. So I really like that. So that's on the side of my bookcase, partially because I've run out of room on my walls for other posters. So I've got a bookcase that's chock full of books, and I've got more in the closet, and I actually have several books that I want to sell. So if you guys are interested, hit me up. I want to try to make money. I'm currently unemployed. So here's my lamp and my chair. I've set this all up to be my reading corner, and I've got a table that I got for my 24th birthday. Then here's the door. This door goes to outside. It's nighttime right now, but it goes into the backyard. You can't really see anything. Excuse me. So there's another window, and then there's some more stuff. I bought those in Olean. You saw a video about that. And there's a lot of stuff back here. There's my laundry baskets, and then in these boxes there's a lot of stuff that I want to try to sell. It's old stuff mainly, but most of it's in pretty good condition. So that's DuckTales production art that I got at my first Comic-Con. And I bought this at the Owl City concert on my birthday this year. And this was from Disney Movie Awards. Okay, wait, you guys have already seen that, so never mind. So here's my bed. I just tend to push the covers back. That's my easiest way of making my bed. And there's my inside-out wall decal. Can't quite remember when I got that. It might have been in the last house, actually. Anyway, so there's my space heater, and my nightstand, and hampers. I've got 2 hampers. One is for towels, because I have my own set of towels now, and I keep them in here on a shelf because I don't have a linen closet, because there's no room out there. So that one's my clothes, and that one's my towels. And here's my nightstand. It's got my clock and everything, and some vitamins and stuff. And here's the other piece of Duckworth merch I was talking about, some more production art. This I bought from eBay. This was like the first thing I bought from eBay. So I thought that was really cool. And there's another Don Rosa print that I bought this year. A poster of Sebastian from Black Butler that I also got at Comic-Con this year. And these Big Hero 6 lithographs are from Disney Movie Awards. And then there's a bunch of headbands on the rack. Those headbands I bought earlier this year. I have short hair now, so I'm wearing more headbands. And there's a hat, and you know, nail polish and stuff. And there's me. You can see me with my short hair now. It's a little bit messy, but that's what I look like. So I've got my clothes laid out for tomorrow, and some jewelry, and a comb. And I've got a jewelry tree now, which is really nice. I've made a lot of my own earrings recently. So all these ones, and the ones with the beads, those are all homemade. So there's a poster back there, and my sweaters and other clothes that hang up. And then there's the Don Rosa sketch I got this year at Comic-Con from Don Rosa. That, aside from the nostalgia aspect of this year, Scrooge's expression there is representing how my year has been. And it's, aside from the nostalgia, it's been a really bad year, but I think I'll go into detail about that later. Alright, so here are my other collections. This is the Don Rosa Library, the Carl Barks Library, and then there are miscellaneous Duck and DuckTales books. These are also DuckTales. And I've got the Floyd Godfredson Mickey Mouse Library, and various other Disney/Mickey Mouse books. And then of course my towels, as you've already seen. And up here, I have kind of an obsession of collecting these plastic cups that you find at grocery stores. And my dad hates it because I have so many and they take up space. But they're in my room, so I don't see what the big deal is. Well, he hates it when I set them to wash, and then they just sit on top of the fridge, and the stack gets higher and higher until I take them down to my room. Yeah. So, that's my room. And I wish my camera would focus. And this will be a great video to watch once I actually move, and you know, once I'm no longer in this room. Then I'll watch this video and I'll remember how it was. I'm gonna pan over it again because it was blurry the first time. Just so I can get a clear view of it. Alright, and there you have it.